The Nongunz Doppelganger Edition beta, Indies Blitz impressions, early game impressions and review. What more could you want from a video today? I have to say, I kind of have my early impressions and then I have my early impressions of this game. And my early impressions were, I was really close to just Alt F4ing out and pretty much going, do you know what, maybe this game's not for me. I have no freaking idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm willing to admit that I'm not the tarpest shul in the shed. Shul in the shed? Tool in the shed, I think the famous lyrics were going. But as I got a little bit further in, I started to understand the mechanics a bit more and at least make my way through to the first boss battle. I must say I haven't defeated that boss yet, but I'm getting closer. And the fact that I kept trying to play despite getting absolutely wrecked continually by this difficulty is a good sign. It's a sign that this game's pretty darn okay after all. And it's not one, well, another death, what would you see? It's not one to give up with on your first runs through, because this game, Nongunz Doppelganger Edition, well, the beta at least, it doesn't give you a lot of information when you're playing through it. In fact, you pretty much just jump in and see what happens. And because of that, you're likely to die. You're likely to do things that's gonna make you weak, or, you know, there's certain enemies that are just gonna shit on you and it's gonna be really frustrating. I do like the graphics, you know, I'm one for pixel graphics. I don't even mind the style of graphics, you know, it's very dark and it's an interesting kind of feel here. I got a new weapon here for a while, which doesn't turn out all that well for me. When you're playing through Nongunz, you're going to be trying to work out what the enemies do, how you can best get past them without losing too much health, because the game's really unforgiving. There's not a lot of leeway in terms of, oh, it's okay, make a couple of mistakes and you'll be still fine. It's pretty much make a couple of mistakes and you are going to be dead. I'm really curious moving forward to see what some of the other levels look like. It looks to be a procedurally generated dungeons that change each time you log in, and I must say there's some bizarre things there. You know, this is one of those games, and it's sort of, when you look through the description, it talks about, you know, part of the fun of this game is needing to unravel the mystery of the game itself. But, you know, I pressed on one button and all of a sudden the game just closed itself. Like, you know, what was going on there? If you are someone that likes challenge, if you're someone that has that lack of clear progression, that once you work it out, it just starts to get easier and easier. And I'm sure with the boss fight as well, the first time I fought them, I kind of got wrecked pretty early. The second time I put them down to about 1/3 health. And I think that's what Nongunz is going to be all about. Each time you play, you're going to learn a little bit more. Oh man, I just killed myself here. I'm pretty sure I just didn't know what to do here. But, you know, at least as you keep playing, things become easier. Things become, what a stupid idea that was. Things become more clear. And, you know, while those bee wasp fly things at the start were killing me without fail, at least by the end of it, I managed to, you know, pretty much tackle them on without too much of a problem. One of the tips, you know, I didn't really pay too much attention to the map at the start, but the further I got in, the more I did. Look, like, what are these jumping leg thing, nose things everywhere? You know, there's some weird stuff happening in this game. I think, yeah, there's definitely a curiosity to this. What I do like about it is different though. I haven't played any games like Nongunz before. And, you know, I know this game was released in the past, so I think this is a bit of a refresher and update, and it will be available on consoles and PC this year. Huh, another death. So you do get some kind of GUI points down the bottom of your screen that you can spend if you so make it to a shop. So there's a way you can upgrade yourself within the level as well. I'm really curious what other people think. I hate this start. This room really tilts me. I'm really curious what other people think about it, because I think this is one of those games that's going to divide the community. I think this is one of those games that some people are going to love. Other people are just going to think it's stupid. And that's alright, you know, like video games aren't meant to be for everyone. I'm just gonna jump on some spikes and hurt myself a little bit. And then attack all these weird finger things, you know, no worries. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm always curious to see what people think. And also, if you are interested in some more early impression reviews for indies games, make sure you check out the channel. We're doing probably one a day. And yesterday I did a Kickstarter game. I think I just took the death here. I did a Kickstarter game, which is really cool. Another pixel graphics platformer, which is more about survival and exploration. So if that sounds up your alley, check it out. It's called Residual. You can find it on my playlist. Oh, look at that. Found this useless little area here that I'm not sure. Maybe at some point in the game that will become relevant. If you find this game easy, let me know as well. I'm willing to be told that I just need to get good and I am an absolute scrub. Alright, I'm going to leave this video here. Can maybe watch another 30 seconds of gameplay before I finish it off. Thank you for watching. You guys are legends. Take it easy.